A beautiful late October afternoon here in Lexington, Kentucky, the site of today's Bluegrass battle of SEC mediocrity. What we have out here on the field are the remnants of what's left over of the last two Alabama beatdowns, blowing out both these teams by a combined score of 72-17. Earlier this week, Dave Show head coach Dave Show talked about this huge test on the road against a team that has the same talent level as his Truckers. It's the 7th game of the year, and it's only our second road game, so yeah, I'm interested to see how our guys come out here. I mean, we're going to be looking across the field at our peers. We're Kentucky right now. No disrespect, but if it weren't for basketball, they'd belong in Conference USA. This is a battle for the BBVA Compass Bowl. That's what it is. And our compass is pointing towards Birmingham. I bet the Wildcats come out fiery after those comments. With play-by-play, here's Dave Show. Alright, Harry, thank you very much. Visiting here at Grocery Store Field, the Truckers debut their Florida State-inspired away uniforms. Quarterback Brody Vandermeulen comes in with only 4 touchdown passes and 9 interceptions. First play from scrimmage, Vandermeulen back to pass, looking almost sacked. He's just standing there and then he goes down. Not a good start for the Truckers QB, who's coming off a 5-turnover performance against the Georgia Bulldogs. Next play, 2nd and 16, Vandermeulen finds running back Antoine Woodard for 13. The next play, 3rd and 3, Vandermeulen looks to the left and finds Woodard again for the first down. 6 plays later, Truckers are in Wildcat territory. Vandermeulen finds Will Sellers down to the 14-yard line. The next play, Vandermeulen back to pass. He's looking for the end zone. Finds Sellers, touchdown! Will Sellers! The Truckers open things up with a 10-play, 73-yard drive to take a 7-0 lead. First Wildcat possession, quarterback Randy Bell finds Lance Brown for a gain of 12. 2 plays later, 2nd and 12, Bell looking to throw, can't find anybody. He starts to run, and he takes it up past midfield. 3 plays later, 3rd and 5, the handoff is to running back Sean Brooks, and he goes nowhere. 3rd play of the ensuing Truckers possession, 3rd and 10, Vandermeulen finds Sellers, who gets just enough for the first down. 3 plays later, Vandermeulen to Lonnie Wilcox, incomplete, brings up 4th down. 5 plays into the ensuing Wildcat possession, 3rd and 6, Bell finds Ryan Dowdell, who gets enough for the first down. That'll do it for quarter 1 in this Bluegrass battle of SEC mediocrity, the Truckers leading 7-0. First play of the second quarter, Kentucky facing 3rd and 8 near midfield. Bell airs it out and it's picked off by Ernie Richard. Takes it upfield past the 40.
Richards makes the interception.
3 plays later, Truckers facing 3rd and 6. Vandermeulen finds Ty Poole out of the wheel route for the first down. 3 plays later, this time 3rd and 4. Vandermeulen to his left, finds Woodard, spin move, finds an opening, and he's got running room. Takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line.
Gain of 24 yards.
3 more plays later, 3rd and 12. The Kentucky marching band is playing during the game. Vandermeulen back to pass and is sacked by Tywan Grant for a loss of 8. Danny Watkins' 39-yard field goal shuts the band up. Got a studio update for you as we've got an upset brewing in Knoxville. Late in the third quarter, the Tennessee Volunteers lead the 10th-ranked South Carolina Gamecocks 28-17. 6 plays into the Kentucky possession, 3rd and 8 past midfield. Bell finds Aaron Wyatt for a gain of 13. 8 plays later, 3rd and goal at the 10. Bell throws to the right and the guy drops it. 15th play of the Kentucky drive, they're lined up for a 27-yard field goal. Back it up 5 yards because of a false start. Lined up for a 32-yard field goal, the kick is up and it hits the upright. No good. The Kentucky Wildcats drive 60 yards on 16 plays and come away with no points. Second play of the ensuing Truckers possession, Vandermeulen fires deep downfield to a wide open Lonnie Wilcox. Breaks a tackle and he takes it all the way down inside the 25. On the next play, Vandermeulen finds Woodard. He's got running room. Takes it all the way down inside the 5-yard line. The 4-play, 80-yard drive is capped off by Woodard's 8th touchdown rush of the season. Got another update for you from Knoxville as South Carolina has pulled within 5. Still plenty of time to go in this one, so we'll keep you posted. Back to Dave in Kentucky. 4th play of the ensuing Kentucky possession, 2nd and 1 near midfield. Bell is sacked by Darius Gary for a loss of 8. Truckers force the Wildcats to punt and now have the ball at their own 26 with 39 seconds to go in the half and no timeouts. As you can see, the offensive coordinator called for a running play, but Coach Show overruled them and they're lined up for a Hail Mary. Getting a little greedy out here. Vandermeulen ready to throw and is sacked by Randy Foster for a loss of 7. Truckers go no huddle and they're lined up to do it again. Vandermeulen fires and is picked off by J.D. Rawls. Goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. That's why we're calling this the Bluegrass Battle of SEC Mediocrity, ladies and gentlemen. Horrible coaching calls like that. Oh, boy. The video game? That's all I got for you on that. First and goal at the 5. Bell finds Brown down at the 1. 2nd and goal. The handoff to Brooks goes nowhere. 3rd and goal, 5 seconds left. They settle for the 18-yard field goal. 3 seconds left in the half. Will Sellers fields the kickoff at the goal line. Finds an opening, and he's off to the races! Can they catch him? No! Touchdown, Truckers! Will Sellers, 101 yards on the return. What a way to cover up for some atrocious coaching decisions. At halftime, Dave Show up 24-3.
This is the Nissan Halftime Show.
What an ugly display of football we have for you here today in the Bluegrass State. Not a big surprise, as these are the 2 bottom feeders in the conference, and Kentucky Wildcat fans are used to seeing ugly football here at Grocery Store Field. This is a program that has lost to the Florida Gators 31 years in a row, including 37 of the last 38 years. They've also lost 31 of the last 33 matchups against the Tennessee Volunteers, and they're losers of 19 of the last 21 games against the Georgia Bulldogs. This year is no different for the 1-4 Wildcats, so the usual question around this time is asked, is it basketball season yet? That'll do it for our halftime roast of the Kentucky football program. Let's send it back out to Dave for second half action. Third play of the opening second half possession, 3rd and 7 at the 28. Bell sets up the screen to Brooks, and he's got running room. Crosses midfield, takes it all the way down inside the 30. 3 plays later, 3rd and 2 at the 20. Bell over to the middle to Brown, missed tackles, goes into the end zone for the touchdown. First play of the first Truckers possession of the second half. Vandermeulen back to pass, can't find anybody, and is sacked again by Randy Foster. 2 plays later, 3rd and 8, Vandermeulen sets up the screen to Woodard, has room but is stopped short of the first down. Truckers go 3 and out. 4 plays into the ensuing Wildcat possession, Bell is sacked by Gerald Thorne. 2 plays later, 3rd and 14, Bell back to pass, over the middle to Brandon Bush, and he's stopped just short of the first down. Fourth and 1 at the Truckers' 44, and Kentucky elects to punt. Second play of the ensuing Dave Show possession, play action pass to tight end Kenton Crawford for 14. On the next play from the 42, Vandermeulen fakes the handoff, looking, goes deep downfield to Sellers for a gain of 33. It would lead to Danny Watkins' 39-yard field goal attempt that hits the upright, no good. We've got an upset in Knoxville. Despite all the drama surrounding Tennessee, they pull off another shocker, taking out number 10 South Carolina 35-30. These are Dave Show's next 2 opponents. Next week, the Truckers will be in Columbia to take on the Cops. Wow, look at the Vols! Back here, it's the end of the 3rd quarter, and Kentucky's trying to mount a comeback, down 24-10. Sixth play of the Kentucky drive, 4th and inches at midfield, and they're going for it. And they're throwing it. Bell finds Bush for a gain of 6. 4 plays later, it's 4th down again, 4th and 7 at the 40. Bell finds Ronnie McClellan for a gain of 16. On the next play, 1st and 10 at the 24. Bell finds Brooks, who takes it down inside the 10. Next play, 1st and goal. Bell over to Brown. He's got 2 defenders in front of him, and he powers his way into the end zone. Touchdown! The Wildcats go 74 yards on 11 plays, including 2 for 2 on 4th down, to come within 7. 4th play of the next Dave Show possession, Vandermeulen runs into a defender for a loss of 4. The next play, Vandermeulen is sacked by Tywan Grant. Brings up 3rd and 18, Vandermeulen back to pass, fires to the right to Sellers, who gets just enough for the first down. The next play, Vandermeulen out of the read option, has room, gets upfield 15 yards. 2 plays later, 2nd and 8 at the 31, Vandermeulen airs it out, and it's picked off by Bobby Taylor. Takes it upfield to the 20. Brody Vandermeulen throws his 11th interception of the year, and the Wildcats have new life. Second play of the Kentucky drive, Bell to the right is picked off by Akeem Ostrander. He's gonna go almost all the way. Oh! The only white cornerback in major college or pro football comes away with the huge play. No kidding, that kid is white. Did you see that speed? 1st and goal at the 1, Woodard takes it into the end zone for the touchdown. Third play of Kentucky's next drive near midfield. Bell is picked off by Rusty Webster. Kentucky eventually gets the ball back. Here's 2nd and 10 at the 34 with 11 seconds to go, but Taiwan Dockery shuts them down. And that'll do it. The Dave Show Truckers get their first conference win in the SEC. And no surprise, it's against Kentucky, 31-17. Dave Show quarterback Brody Vandermeulen completed 19 out of 27 passes for 283 yards, with a touchdown, 2 interceptions, and was sacked 5 times. He also had 11 rushing attempts for negative 21 yards. Dave Show wide receiver Will Sellers was your player of the game, with 195 all-purpose yards, which included a 101-yard kick return for a touchdown, as well as 6 receptions for 94 yards and a touchdown. Kentucky quarterback Randy Bell completed 34 out of 44 passes for 307 yards with 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Next week, the Truckers head to Columbia, South Carolina to take on the Gamecocks, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a moment of the action. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next show. I would say it's nice to get that first conference win, but really, it's not like we beat Alabama or Auburn or LSU or Georgia. It's Kentucky. You know, it's like we beat another cupcake.